So I am Cody Banker. I am the installer at Offset's Garage, build all the sweet trucks that come out of here. So when we launched ARKON Wheels, we knew we had to build a show truck. So what that was gonna be was really up in the air. And then Sean found that the new Super Duties, he really loved how square they are, and said I could basically build whatever I wanted to build as long as it's a brand new Super Duty. So we went down, talked to our friends at Holiday, spec'd out a truck, we ordered it, it got built, sent to us, and then I promptly ripped it apart. Called up BDS, and we were very close with them, so that was kind of the big jumping off point from there. You know, we just hooked up with every other partner we could find. Fury Off-Road hooked us up with a set of tires, which, you know, definitely needed on these 2614 Arkons that we got on this truck, massive. From there, it was just kind of the little things. We went back to our old friend Albert at Gold Standard, got some headlights built, hooked up with Recon, got tail lights, mirror lights, and some cab lights from those guys, and maybe a few more things to come here. Overkill Fab, I had been following on Instagram, liked a lot of they had a lot of really cool stuff they were building. So, you know, took a shot, hit those guys up, and they actually responded with, hey, we can do something way cooler than that. Can we give you something we don't offer? So absolutely. So that's how we ended up with the ARKON grill that you see on here. Bed rug, and Agra Pro with their low max tonneau cover. Both of those companies we had used on CO2, loved how the product worked, so we definitely had to throw those on the truck as well. It was just kind of a waiting game on parts, so we really didn't even get started building this truck until April, May. First show was Daytona, which was the first week of June, so we kind of had a mad rush to get this thing together. You know, it kind of goes to show how fast you can do something when you really have to get it done. So the whole premise of building this truck was hopefully we can get to go to SEMA. So we have been working with BDS, for the majority of this build, and we do have confirmation now. This thing will be at SEMA 2019. So that's a huge thing for us. We've never had anything there before that we've even touched. So, you know, that's cool as far as being part of the shop, you know, much less being part of the wheel company. So that's a huge goal. So that's something I've always wanted to do myself. So now we've got that under the belt. Now I just got to try and get a magazine article and I'll be set. I can retire. Obviously, we want to, going to SEMA, we want a little bit of a wow factor. So plain black truck isn't going to be going to SEMA. So we've got a wrap in mind for that. That'll be coming up soon. We've got train horns that we've been waiting to get installed for quite some time. So finally we're in the clear to get those in. We've got a cowl hood from RK Sport. That was part of our phase 2. We got some amp steps on here now, so all these short people around here can get in and out if you haven't seen the struggle with that. I'd say the biggest thing with building all the show vehicles, and not only this one, but every truck we pump out of here, is just kind of like a pride thing. You get a big kick out of the smiles on people's faces when they see something like this. It's not, I'm building it for me in a way, but I'm building it for everybody else too. When people like what they see, they get excited about it, they want to see more, they want to take pictures with it. That's the biggest thing about building a show truck. The little kids, that are no taller than the tire get, super pumped to see something that big. So, that's why we do this.